Alright, this is my video response to Rue's video on vicious cycles. Excuse the cattail. So, yeah. I myself have been in a vicious cycle now for a little under a year. Because, I say a little under a year because it didn't start out as a vicious cycle, but it's definitely turned into one. I don't really know how I got involved with it. I think it's because I just believed what I was being told, which was that, I wasn't worth anything more than the bounce back and forth into my life, and every single time that I thought that I could, start anew, then something would be shown to me or proven to me that I was, worth sticking around for, but in all reality, that's not what it was, ever. That's not the game. That wasn't the outcome. The outcome was instant gratification. And when you go round and round in a vicious circle, you never reach an end because there is no end. You just keep going around and around and around and around. And I'm tired of having my friends give up on me, and I'm tired of being told the same things over and over again and watching them come true in front of me. I'm just sick of it, and it's not worth the stress and the pain and the anger that it causes. And yeah, it makes you feel good when you get what you want, and maybe it's a power trip to some degree, in my situation anyway, where, you are brought to such a low level that you say to yourself, oh, well, I lost that, I screwed that up, it was my fault. And then, when you get it back, well then, hey, maybe there is something good about me, maybe there's something great about me, maybe I am special. But it's not about being special, and it's not about any of that. It's about being emotionally raped and mentally abused, because no one should have to go through that. Kitty, you're gonna knock my camera down, come here. And no one should have to go through that, and no one should have to be told that they're some horrible name or some, I don't know, something unkind, just so that they feel like everything is their fault. It's a blame game, and I'm tired of the blame game. And I'm aware that I have faults, and I'm aware that I'm not the best person ever walked the earth that ever said I was. Just because I have confidence doesn't mean you have to completely destroy it every time, or try to. On another note, in Rue's video, you had talked about getting to a point of total apathy, and yeah, you get to a point of total apathy after. Sorry, I guess the kitty face wanted to get up and close. You do get to a point of apathy eventually, but it's not a fun place to be. And after you go through the whole hate and constant pain and hurt and just that gut-wrenching feeling of totally emotional anguish, you get to an apathy, and it's not fun, because when that person is making you feel good, you just kind of feel mediocre, and when that person is making you feel bad, you expect it, and it's okay because you're used to it, and it's sad, and it's pathetic, and it's a childish game. And you know what? Us as adults, we need to step away from it, and we need to walk away from it, and we need to realize that we are way too good to be the victims of somebody's vicious cycle, because they're too much of an idiot to see what they have standing in front of them. And I'm fine with that, and I'm going to move on with my life, and I'm not going to look back. And I've tried everything, and I've been the bigger person, and obviously the person I'm involved with anyway wants to be a little whiny brat, and cool, fine. Go be with people of your same mentality as you are. Yeah, like I've said, I've lost friends over this, and that's sad, because my friends are far more dear to me than any pair of blue eyes or cute walk. And the person that I have to be maybe doesn't allow right now for someone to be in my life, or maybe it does, and that person needs to be more like me and not an immature prick. Because I have way too many responsibilities and way too many things on my plate right now to be even giving a damn about a person who doesn't give a damn about me. And yeah, that's about where I stand on that. Rue, I know that you're going through a lot right now, and of course I will always be here. I can only speak for myself, and I would assume that Christy and James would also, because we've always been all there for all of us. I don't even think that made sense. And Stitches, of course, the whole 1AB crew, you know? We all formed a very, very significant bond, and I don't think that it's going to be broken for a very long time, and I hope that someday in the future we can all come together and enjoy that bond in real life, because that would make me very happy. Yeah. To good friends, to ever afters and not happily ever afters, and no more vicious cycles or circles, and having the possibility to make choices and making good ones at least 85% of the time. Healthy, anyway, if not good, because I'm not really that good at being good. Yeah. November 11th, 6:42 a.m. The vicious cycle stops.